Welcome to the JMO podcast, Just My Opinion. Yeah? I'm your host, Jay Negus. Got my co-host on my left.
Jay on Whatswrongjae. Well, go on.
The co-host.
Nicole Rose.
Welcome back as well.
Welcome back, trust me. The return and the...
Get me.
Yeah. Welcome.
And Anton.
Okay then. What's everyone saying though before we even get started though? You know, first of all, say, don't even come over. What are you saying though?
Yeah. It's been a tough one still.
Yo.
I was gonna fall out and all that.
Well, got man shook, you know.
Yeah.
Shook, man.
Listen, to anybody that's going through this right now, I genuinely feel it for you, man, because I thought it was all fun and jokes until I got sick. I don't know if it's COVID, I don't know what it is, but whatever they're putting in the air, putting out there, it ain't no joke. I was literally paralyzed. Everything they said, I couldn't eat, I couldn't sleep. My migraine was it was literally pulsating to the point where I was crying. I was bleeding out of my right nose. I was coughing up blood. I was having seizures. Bro, I was literally... My sister came to my house and she just started crying because she thought it was that time. Like, everyone thought, nah, Nicole ain't gonna make it.
Yeah, that voice note you sent in the group, that hit, man, I can't lie, that you all heard that.
He said biggest comeback of 2021 so far. Big comeback, yeah?
Yeah, it's mad.
Trust me.
Yeah, they can't hold you down. No, can't hold down the team, you know, we're there, you know.
Come on.
Yeah.
You're mad to the word.
You get me?
But yeah, in regards to that, I just feel everyone needs to just stay strong, you get me? Just make sure you're replenishing the body, giving it the building of the immune system, giving it the nutrients, the nutrition,
And drink
all
the
of
herbs.
that. And the herbs.
Drink the
Get
herbs.
me? On the earth, go to the
Don't
earth.
forget the herbs.
Go
Yeah,
to
I'm
my
saying,
man
you
for
get
the
it.
herbs.
Trust me. Oh, I had to have my session on. Telling you, listen.
She say you don't know.
She said no,
Man,
yeah.
like Dr. J, you know. Dr. J. So, real specialist, you know.
Multi-talented doctor.
Comes with the flask, yeah, man's got the bowl and the flipping. What's the thing called, man? It's called what's the name? You know, you got that thing there. You get me? You see him there, barefooted, come in your yard, barefooted, yeah. with a string, barefooted shorts and a string vest, yeah. You get me? Somehow he grows dreads. You don't know where the dreads come from, you get me? But he's got a dread, you get me? And the hat, and then he's just there, like, you get me? And then when he leaves, he's back to Jay. You know what I'm saying?
I said, I'm investing on blood. Like, yo.
Goes like a spin, turns into Dr. J and spins back into Jay, you get me? One time.
Yo,
man. For real.
Gave it a shot and the tea, blood.
That whatever's in that drink works. You know, like that. I felt good after a
You
couple
gotta shout
days.
out Brace Up for them ones there.
I praise
You
you.
get me? And our Brace Up _juice, right? Keep looking at the Instagram thing. Shout him.
Nicole
We
Ray.
ain't the same people. I just know him very well.
You on the buckle. That you on the buckle.
Yeah, but that brother fam, somehow remind me.
Man on the buckle. I know him still.
But yeah, flipping. What's the? Oh yes. So the topic is pain.
Ooh,
Yeah,
yeah.
pain.
Sticky.
Becky.
Pain.
Pain.
Okay, question number one. Does emotional pain ever go away?
Yeah. Yeah. Because think about it. You've been hurt, probably some people get cheated on, but they're able to overcome it. That's emotional pain.
Nah, I don't think so.
Really?
Nah, I don't think so. I don't think you can, fam. I think you can suppress it. I don't think you can get over it.
That's true, you know.
I feel like
because it affects us to this day. It can affect you still.
you know what it is. It builds your character,
Yeah.
and it builds your character as to who you are today and everything like that.
So you really can't let it go in that way, cause it's
Nah.
It depends on what it is, though.
Yeah, and I don't think it's not that you can't let it go. You know what it is? It's not that you can't let it go. It's just how you handle it and deal with it. In it, you can.
Yeah, definitely.
You get me? You can.
When you say let it go, what do you mean? Like,
Yeah?
let it go, what do you mean?
When I say let it go, like obviously, people will try to forget it and end up suppressing it at the back of their head, but subconsciously it's still there. You get what I'm saying? So it still affects you. You feel like you let it go, but you ain't let it go. You just feel like, yeah, this is me. This is what I'm like this because I'm like this. But little do you know that you're like this because of that. You get what I'm saying? So you built. You get what I'm saying? You built something on that.
Yeah.
But like I feel like if you confront it and all of that, then you can live with it better because you confronted the emotion or that pain that's been created. So then now.
I hear what you're saying.
It's not.
Nah, I hear you still.
You get what I mean? I just feel like if you confront it, it would probably.
Yeah, it's more like because I've been through this, last few months. This what we're talking about now is a big subject to pain. And
definitely.
what you're saying is facts, and what they call that is trauma.
Yeah. And we all got it as well. Like we all have trauma.
You realise, how come I'm like this? When you deep back in your memories, like when this happened, I felt like this, and this could be the reason why I'm like this. And I feel like it's not even like letting go, even though that's what we say. It's say, okay, I'm okay that I'm okay that I acknowledge this has happened.
And it's changed me.
I can live on without thinking about that.
Yeah.
I don't think we'll ever truly let it go.
Nah.
No, do you know what?
It's a figure of speech, isn't it? Realistically, isn't it?
Do you know that's true? Because what girls tend to do is we try and create a new us because of that. Like some girls will do things like cut their hair.
Like reinvent yourself.
Reinvent yourself to try and be a new person.
I think everyone.
But I wouldn't say that. I want to say girls just do that. Like, I think everyone does. A man do it, but it's just the way to do it, isn't it? So man go through things. Obviously, as a man,
like you see the men that 50 go buy a Porsche.
Huh?
And but like get a leather
Or
jacket.
a motorbike.
You
But
see
you know
a
what?
pull up on a Harley,
There's times, there's times when you can't actually get over certain things. And I'm talking from experience. There's a situation in my life that I will never be able to get over. And you see when people talk about it to the person and try and confront it, I can't do that because it will make me mad all over again.
My days. I'm sorry, people.
The situation cannot change. It cannot be changed in any way because what's done has been done. Yeah, and everybody just says, just move forward, move on, do what you have to do, but you can't. You can't.
It takes years.
Even that, you can't.
I don't think you can get over something.
Nah, you can't,
I'm with what you were saying. You get me? Or you want me what you were saying? I just think like, you're saying like you act a certain way and not realize it's because of something in the past. I just think the same thing, but like on a positive side as well, Carl. There's things that have happened that even if they're bad,
it's the way you deal with it.
The way I dealt with it was good, or I got something good from it. You get me? And that still affects me to this day because of things that happened way back then in a good way. I dealt with that situation good. I remember that happened, and I dealt with it good. So when that happens again, seems something I got to deal with it. And like, so like things you can't really forget.
Nah, I don't think you can. I don't think you can.
Come on, you want to speak on this?
Nah, because it depends on what you go through, fam. So I don't think you can. I just don't think you can. I think years can pass, and I think certain things will just trigger things, and you just. You get what I'm saying? I don't think you can. I personally don't think you can.
But I feel like
it depends on what you're actually on about. You get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
You get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying, but then I feel like as well, on the flip side to that, I feel like if you confront it, if you can confront it anyway, because I don't think not every pain you can confront like that, but like if you can like visit the pain and deal with it, cause sometimes I feel like when people go through things, they just try and move on, like say it never happened and ignore it and then throw it to the back of their bus like it didn't bother them, it don't affect them to this day. You get what I'm saying? So it's like it's a wound that's been sealed, but it ain't healed properly. You get what I'm saying? So it's still infected. You get what I'm saying?
I think some of them will never heal.
Yeah, some of them probably won't ever heal.
Yeah.
But then I feel like at the same time you can heal it better.
Yeah, nah, I personally don't think you can. I don't know, but I just personally don't think you can, fam. Because it's like, alright then, say today, 4 years since my dad passed today, you get what I'm saying? So, it's like, I'll go cemetery today after work, and it's like the same, it's the same, fam. It's the same. Do you get what I'm saying? It's the same.
It's the same though, only because, I'm not saying only because, but I feel like, many people have lost people, but I feel like when you come to that, there's a certain knowledge, man. You see when you hit that knowledge, you can apply that to many things you've been hurt by. You know what I'm saying to you, especially if you're ready in life to even touch
and strong enough mentally.
Yeah, trust me, because it's not just saying deal with it and then go about your day. You have to practice certain things and keep up with it through life.
Yeah, I'm not like I wouldn't say that it like obviously it affects me like with certain things and how I go forward. But I wouldn't say it's causes a problem in my life to say that. You get what I'm saying?
Just remember
So it's a
that.
thing where I'm saying like you can't get over it, because if you see, if it's something that deep and something happens again, or you see something again, then you know what I mean. You can't fully get over it, fam.
I wouldn't say. I would say just you learn to live with it.
You learn to live with it.
I think
You get what I'm saying?
Saying like let it go, you have to find a different angle. Like
I wouldn't
I
want to
wouldn't
let
say
something
that
like that
question,
go.
What's the question, sir?
You will ever get over emotional pain?
Didn't say let it go.
I mean, say let it
When did you get
go. Get
over?
over it. So like,
I don't think you can get over
what
it.
about like? Do you feel like over time you can get to a point where you can
Mutual.
have it and like it not bring any sort of negative feeling to you?
That's
Yeah.
acceptance, I think.
That's
Yeah,
acceptance, yeah.
Do you know what it is? Yo, it's a mad one because like we're talking about that and we're saying whether you can get over it and rare, but there's so much avenues of pain
Yeah.
that it's hard to.
Get over it.
But I like that though. I like that. Can you get over it? No, what was it? Can you get over it or can you accept it? You get me? I think like that's like.
I think acceptance is more in there than getting over something.
Yeah.
No one ever really
That's
truly
what I'm
gets
saying.
over
It's
something.
It's too harsh.
You're forcing yourself to think a
Yeah,
certain way.
yeah.
And this
And that
person
could
told
change you
me-
in
know
a
what it
negative
is?
way.
That get over it. That get over it part is dead still.
Yeah, I can.
Acceptance.
Yeah, I can understand the acceptance, you know.
Yeah.
But for me, like certain things that have happened. Remember, you know, I went through a period where things just kept happening.
Yeah, I know.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Things just kept happening. People just dropping out. So it's like, oh, I can accept my pops, but then, brother, look across 2 graves down, my auntie.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? It's like, yo,
And a bigger picture.
and it's like, yo, that's mad,
And a
fam.
bigger picture, then it's like.
See that one there, I can't.
Accept death, then. I think that's
Yeah,
the
but-
bigger picture, how certain people deal with.
Because it's
Things
happening
like
so
that.
frequently.
Yeah, but that one there, I don't think.
Levels doing
It's
it,
coming
so
like
you're ready
it's
to.
coming like forgive and forget. Like you can't get over, but you can accept. Like I like that. you know?
I don't think that one there I can
You
accept.
You can't even accept.
Nah.
I hear that from.
Nah.
I hear certain things.
But that's.
I can't. That's personal. I can't accept that one. Like I could probably get all that, accept my pops, but I can't accept
One
the
day
next
you're
one.
gonna say you can do.
I don't
Yeah.
think I can, fam.
Do you know what it
That
is?
should be the aim, man.
Nah, I know it should be the aim, but I don't think I can. You know it.
I know why.
Yeah,
I know why.
but you get what I'm
You
saying.
don't want to speak on it. You don't need to speak on it.
Nah,
I
it's
know
not even
why.
that, fam. But it's just like I feel like certain and this is why, like, you see, like with like my cousin and certain things when he flips out and he come down and that and whatnot. I have time, fam, because I don't think certain things I've been through. I just think, yo, maybe he's gone through it too, fam. I don't know. You get what I'm saying? So you have to just give people that time of day, fam. I don't think when you go through certain things you can accept it. I don't think. Well, I personally, if I get to a point where I can accept it,
It's just getting
why?
to the point,
I don't know,
It's
fam.
also certain things in it, like we're saying, innit? Because there's many avenues where you can receive pain from in it. So certain things it's probably like that. But then there's other things where you can kind of confront that pain, and then probably accept it differently, and just be like, alright, cool. You've got what you got out of it. You've visited. You get what I'm saying? Like, you know, them ones. There. Like for example, like
you're saying, you know,
so, like for example, then say boom,
fully hear you, bro.
someone that was disowned by their mum or their dad, and then it's like they've built this character of themselves now, and you know they don't really show that much love no more or whatever, but then they can reach a point where they realize this pain that they've pushed deep down, that they don't care, and say, yo, I don't care, fam. Get my mum. You know, they got that attitude. If you didn't care, you wouldn't talk. Like, I don't care. That's pain, bro.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? But you're not accepting that pain. You haven't confronted it. You might not be able to confront it, but you ain't accepted it as pain.
Some people don't even see it.
Yeah, they don't see it. They think it's just them. Yeah, no, you get what I'm saying? But nah, B, that's pain, bro. Like, you care, bro. It hurts, fam.
You know, yeah, I'm gonna have to give myself a red card, you know. I changed my mind fully. I'd rather got a hold of that than you know. You know,
That's from this out.
it's real, fam. You know what it is, bro. It's real. Like everyone has to come to terms with their own. Like everyone's got an image. Like everyone has to take their own road. But pain ain't just like pain. Like it's over there, and everyone can take a road towards it. It's bare pains, millions of them, and everyone's got their own little tentacles from them to the pain. You get me? It's about basically, but my road with the pain. That's all it's about. Like
And what it can
pain's not
cause.
gonna stop. You don't care if you're black, white, tall. You get me? If you go to the gym, it's gonna. You don't pick nothing. You get me? It's It's open like that. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna get it. So it's like, yo, it's just my journey with the pain, or everyone's individual journey with the pain, and it's real car. There's things in my life where things are expected to be a certain way, and I'm just you know, I'm raw, just not accepting it. You know what I'm saying? You know, if and that's just my little struggle with that thing, and it drives me to a better me. It really does. Okay, listen, bro, you get me. So people are looking at me like those ain't yours, but they're mine. I said, you hear me, man. So and I have to walk around proud, and I do. You get me? I said that, and I get all sorts of looks from people and all our family and brother. And yeah, brother, what fam? And like you can't, you're not gonna move me, unmovable. And I understand what you're saying. I hear the logics. So, but I don't care. That's my, and I'm not accepting it. I'm not accepting it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going with my little struggle, my little pain. I swear, God, and that's it. I'm just gonna have to go on with that. You get me?
Check this, and the reason I talk about the whole suppressing things and that, and
myself,
like not seeing it that it affects you to this day and one day is cause years ago. Yeah, I'm not gonna go deep into the thing, but basically there's certain that happened when I was a youth. Yeah, that I didn't know that I still had in my head. Do you get what I'm saying? And I was tied in my room one day and I found some paper and that. So I'm reading it. Do you get me? But when I've written it, man's writing weren't the best and that. So I'm reading it. But even though I couldn't read what it was saying properly,
understood.
I knew what I was saying and I read it. And it all made sense. I was like, yo, fam, I broke down. One of the reasons I broke down, cause it all come back. And I'm thinking, yo, this is why I feel the way I feel at times and that, and you get what I'm saying? And then after that, I had to confront the situation.
Real.
And only when I confront the situation, I've taken things in my life differently, or I've handled it differently, and it's made me who I am today. And that will never change. That's like, it's like becoming like the foundation of me now. Do you get what I'm saying?
Real.
For confronting that pain.
And it's like, you don't have to confront, like, in confronting it, it don't mean like you have to confront it and what comes out of it's good, you know?
Yeah.
Confront it and what comes out of it's like real bad, but that's just me and this situation's problem. That's me and my pain.
Yeah.
It's no one else's. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Because the situations where, like, real talk, like, you just don't get to the end of it. Like, they just don't work out the way. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
But, bro, that's just you and your pain with that situation and what you learned and what you went through, and that's your little book for you. You feel me?
Yeah.
There ain't no answer.
Your
chapters, you get me?
Yeah.
I feel like we all need to like cut our palm and like shake.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about that.
Becky, you never said.
The rituals.
Nah, I don't.
Y'all gone too far, man.
Gone too far.
Oh, sorry.
Gone too far. Yeah, man. I think. Well, you like ready for that question again?
Okay. Does emotional pain ever go away?
Nah.
Nah, don't.
When you deep it, I don't.
Yeah.
I would love to hear like a comment on that from someone in the
comment section.
Comment section, man.
Yeah.
That one cut, yeah.
I'll be real as I don't think any whistles are getting blown for no cars today with these topics. Yeah.
Yeah, this topic's a bit crazy.
Yeah.
Still.
Yeah.
Okay. Question 2. What would you say is the best way to get through pain?
Oh, I feel like I spoke on that a little bit when I was talking.
You know what? I think everyone's got their own little thing, you know.
Yeah.
You have to have your own little thing. You have to. But it's hard though, fam. It's hard, fam. It's hard, cause it's real hard, fam. It's hard.
It's hard at the start.
It's hard,
The
fam.
start can be a very long time.
Yeah.
It depends though, because some people deal with it differently. Like, you could receive news and some people act out of shock, like, I'm fine, and then later down the line you are a mess because it's now literally hit you like, raw, this person's not coming back, you get me?
No.
Talking, man, you ain't got talking.
Sorry people. Let's hold on to that one though. It's a deep topic still. Trust me. Yeah, what was the question again?
What would you say is the best way to get through pain?
See, everyone has their own thing, fam, but it's hard, fam. It's hard, because even like with me, yeah, obviously my team's playing football, but it's like, fam, I remember I stopped for like 2 months, 3 months. Nah, I think I stopped for the rest of the season, so it's about 4 months, and I was like, yo, I can't go back, because when I'll go out play, half time comes, go back in the change room bed, and it's like, yo, the only person that will watch me is my pops. He's not there. So it's like, yo, I don't want to play. I would just be like, yo, I'm in the chain, I don't want to play. You get me? But my manager would know and he'll just be like, oh, no, I'll take you off. Like, yeah, I don't want to play, bro. I rather don't want to play. That's dead. Like that, my peace now, because football's my peace. It's gone. Get it, bro? What's the point?
Yeah, that's...
You get me? So it's like, yo, you have to find your little way, fam. But I don't know, fam. It's raw. It depends on how deep it is, fam, because, don't know, man.
I think any way we do pick, I don't think it's the best way. It's not the best way. You just deal with it that way. Doesn't mean it.
You know, you probably get better at it.
The only thing I would say is talk to people if you can. You get what I'm saying? Because trust me, I've seen man implode, fam, just fold and just gone crazy, fam. No, don't you get what I'm saying? Don't do it, fam.
Fully real, fam.
Don't do it,
real,
bro.
Fam, talk, bro. I fully hear you, bro.
Don't do
talk,
it.
Man.
That's what I always say. Confront it. Now when I say confront it, it just give me to be talking to someone about it and expressing and like letting emotion out, because see if you hold things like that, certain pain down, and you hold it here, bro, yeah, and you try and suppress it, I'm telling you, there'll always be a moment where something will take part in life and you're gonna crumble and it's all out there, fam, like it's fresh. Do you get what I'm saying?
Sometimes like even like with confronting it though, like, or just like, because you know sometimes, or just talking about it, you know sometimes when you talk about it, I've seen people that talk about a problem and not be real honest with themselves. You're talking, but you're not being honest about what you're saying. So even though you are venting, it's like you ain't confronted it. Even though you're talking about it, you haven't confronted it because you're talking, you're trying shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You ever seen someone with a problem and it's like the problem can be solved now, but
I've done this shit. You're talking, and it's like it took a lot for you to even just say, like, even just to be around the bush, to be around the bush.
Trust me.
You get me? But there's a lot going on in there, and then even if you don't get to say everything, you'll go back, you'll beat yourself. I'm like, man, I want to say something, but maybe this ain't the person I need to tell you. Who can I tell then? But you're very sensitive about who you
That's what I'm
tell.
saying. Yeah, of course, to the right person.
Anybody.
How about this? Do you know
Sometimes
what
not even your parents is the right people, so it's put you off. You know what I'm saying to you? So yeah, carry on.
But I was gonna say, like, bruv, you're so right, fam. And I was gonna say, there is like this thing, like Birmingham, Healthy Mind. You can just call, and as somebody would answer the phone, and you can just chat, fam, for as long as you like, fam. Like, I don't know who invented this service, fam. Pardon?
I couldn't do that.
Oh, for those who, if you need that shit.
Nah, fam, you know it is, fam, because I went to them, you know.
Swear, I get that, but I can...
But I took myself there, because I was like, yo, but I'm going to end up doing something crazy. That was in my head,
saying that, fam.
I was like,
I'm about to say that,
fam. I was in my head, I was thinking, yo,
you're mad strong,
I'm going to do something crazy. If this carries on, I'm going to do something crazy. You get what I'm saying? So I was just like, yo, let me just see what this thing's about, because I ain't going work. Forget that. You get what I'm saying?
Last resort.
You get what I'm saying? So I ain't going work. So I'm just like, yo, let me go speak to these people. And the worst thing is, what they done was, I tell man straight. They said to me, so what's happened? And I told them the chain of events. You get what I'm saying? It was like, you know what? You need to go on a program. And what made me go to them was when I was speaking to, obviously, with my auntie and that, when I was speaking to the people, the hospital recommended this to me. So I was like, yo, swear down, just on a one-away, just said, yo, you should, because of what's happened, you should, what's it called? I'm like, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I'm pissed, so I'm just like, yo, whatever. So I was just like, you know what? There's people out here, everyone thinks they're bad and everyone's talking all this rubbish, but man don't understand. In my head, fam, I will strap a bomb to my chest, hug man and blow man up. That's what's going through that's what I'm on. So I'm just saying, bro, that ain't normal, fam. I'm not normal. So I said, let me go speak to them. So what they done was, it took about 8 months, fam. Raw, it shouldn't take that long. Time and straight. Took about 8 months, fam. So when I phoned them, I told them, it was like, yeah, it took about 8 months. I went into a group meeting with people. I'm saying, yo, what's this now? But I'm kind of over it. I'm saying, yo, what's this? I don't care. Let me turn up though. I'm turn up. Group meeting, fam. Fam, it's nonsense, but if man get recommended to go to a group meeting and you think serious, don't go, fam. Don't go. You get what I'm saying? So I went, the geezer's in there. Can't remember what he was talking about. I'm just like, yo, cause it's like, oh, does anyone want to share what they're in here for? I'm thinking, yo, you're in here for some foolishness. What's this? You get me? I'm sitting on asking me, what do you want to share? I said, no. I spoke to the person after. I said, yo, do you know that all this is some foolishness? They're like, oh, whatever. They fast tracked me to some one-on-one thing. And when I was speaking to the geezer, the one-on-one thing, fam, that helped. A time and straight. I'm a raw stubborn geezer. Fam, the geezer that I spoke to, my man, that helped.
The CBT thing.
Yeah, but that don't work, fam. They tell me to do the
behavior.
Yeah, but that don't work. But you know what it is? Talking to the geezer, just the geezer in general. And he weren't even like was talking about what's happened. You get what I'm saying? That raw. For some reason, I don't know what Jedi mind tricks my man done. But that kind of calmed me down. But I'm still volatile at times. You get what I'm saying? So I know it's a problem, but it's a mad one, fam.
My cousin was speaking to me about one of them. Like, if you're saying the phone thing, it's been so I couldn't do the phone thing. I could sit down in front of someone and talk to them like that. Anton saying it, but to be phoning on the phone and me saying, no, I couldn't do it.
I think they're amazing, bro. Trust me.
Huh?
Yo, good Samaritans or barely healthy minds, you call them free and that family, you just get to chat. You don't like anytime you want. You know what I'm trying to say? There's got to be someone out there that helps.
I just said, don't get twisted. In the end, I feel like it did help. I'm not sure if it did. I feel like it did. I'm just gonna take the positive out of it. I feel like it did.
They get it.
But yo, the process is long. So this is real, fam. It's long, fam. The group thing, long, fam. The whole process, long, fam. But I went into the thing to speak to the geese on a one-on-one wave. I went there on smoke. I said, yo, if I hear any foolishness, but I'm not having it. You know what I'm saying? Couldn't waste my time. That's long. You know what I'm saying? But I spoke to the geezer. My man was cool. My man was raw cool. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's just dealing with whatever you're going through, but it's I don't know, bro. All I'm saying is, fam, don't implode, fam. I was close, fam. And what's bad about it is, I hit a point where I don't think there's no return. It's like I don't know if you've heard me say it, fam. Like, I really have got no fears like that. But do you know how dangerous that is, bro? Fam, it's dangerous. Like, man will say, oh, I got no fears and no, fam. It's dangerous, fam. And I know it's dangerous because I know where in a situation where more time I'm gonna end up getting killed, fam. I really. But you don't. I'm not interested.
You don't feel it at the time.
I'm not interested. I know what the consequences of what's about to happen, and I really don't care.
Yeah.
But that's not good. I know it's not good. At the time, I even know it's not good, but I don't care.
You don't have.
Fam, that's bad, you know.
No.
You know what I'm saying? It's bad, fam.
I'm an emotional person, and it goes two ways. I either break, or I ride it. If I ride it, everyone's gonna feel the wrath, because I'm dealing with this. I'm trying to be okay, and I'm dealing with it, and you're getting in my face. You're gonna deal with what's coming out, because I'm hurt. You get me? I'm hurt, and all these things are coming left, right, and center, and I'm trying to cope, like coping with what I've been coping with over the last, say, 2 months. I don't kick nobody when they're down. Like, you don't kick people when they're down. When I see people down, I'm not gonna lie, before I used to be on if I don't care about them, I don't really care. Now, I'll take my time out, and if I can see someone's hurt, I'll try and talk to them. Like, I will try and make them feel at least a little bit better than they do, because dealing with all of that, and you got other things going on, it can make you do some mad things. Like, it can make you do some mad things. You can go into depression. You can just give up everything and say, I don't want none of this no more. Because I'm not gonna lie, I'll be real with you, I was on that a couple of weeks ago. I was like, I don't want none of this life shit no more. I'm not on it, because it ain't looking good. I'm trying my hardest, and it's just things are hitting me left, right, and center, and it's like, how much more can I deal with before I completely go either into jail, kill myself, or put someone else in harm? Do you know what I mean? We're human. We're all gonna deal with it our own different ways, but trust me, it's hard. It's not as easy as people say it is. Trust me.
I think I think when I spoke about like wishing I was dead and this and that, I was a youth. Like, I was still. I say it to my mum and that, like, why am I here? And that, like, I was a youth. I get me. Temper was just. You get me. I have a temper like just all around, but people come to me in certain vibes, and I won't listen to no one. Don't care how old you was. Can't tell me. And I was a rebel. You get me? I wouldn't say I'm still a rebel now, cause certain ways it's just me. You get me? Like it's a part of my character and that, but it's all stemmed from certain things that man I've gone through. You get me? You know, like that. But yeah, man.
Yeah, definitely.
I feel like I forgot what the question was.
What would you say is the best way to get through pain?
I was gonna say, I feel green, fam. I feel like I haven't gone through it. I haven't lost anybody close to me yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, touch wood, it never happens. You know what I'm saying? And I haven't been through like, you know what I'm trying to say, anything like I feel. So I was gonna ask, you know, you guys, like, what do you think the best? So you asked already. What do you think the best way is?
I don't know.
What was your ways to
There's
like?
no way to
get
deal
from,
with it.
You
deal with it.
Like,
you deal with it the best way you can.
I don't know, fam.
I'll be honest.
help me because
I don't know, fam. I used to just pray that none of my peoples went through what I went through.
prayer.
Do you know what happened, fam? Do you know what triggered me the most? I don't know if you guys supposed to be going. You see when Pops passed, but I felt it for him, fam.
Oh yeah, I felt that one.
Blood, I felt it. I was like, oh no, but I used to pray that this never happens to any of my close virgins, fam. I was like, blood, this is sad, fam. You get me? So when I see him, fam, and he's talking to me, I'm just like, blood. You get me? My man that's in me is like, bruv. We get it, but it's like, bro, this is sad, fam. I don't want to see this. I don't know how, fam. Like, yo, this is long. It's long, fam. It's long, fam.
I've only lost one person that's close to man still, and like, I don't. This is why I feel like certain things that man have gone through or seen, or just whatever, however I built myself, has made me in certain ways. Like, I only cried because I was carrying him. You get what I'm saying? Like, and because of the music and everyone else is there and they're crying and the emotion and that. But you see, before that, bro, I didn't know how I felt, and even now it's like I don't know how I feel about any of it. Not being able to see man again and everything like that. I don't know how I feel about it. Like, I don't know how I feel about it. I feel like I haven't really. I don't think I've expressed my emotion yet, because I don't know how to feel. I just know that at the time, if it wasn't flipping, my head's gone. Yeah, if it wasn't for the fact of like the surroundings and everything that was around me at the time, I don't think I would even have cried when I cried. Do you know, like that? I don't think I would even express it through tears.
Yes, for many people that passed, like my virgin passed. It's probably the recent one, but very violent death. My man had to get me, but it's more like a shock in it. Like it was a shock and it was anger, cause like, yo, if he didn't die, and he fought these people and he called me, then we're gonna go, then we're gonna fight. And I was just in that mode, you get me? But it's like, but he's not here though. So it's like you cry, but it's very minimal. It's like a blockage in it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And even still, man, it's like why I sit in my own, like, why have I cried? Like, say how that person's cried. Well, when I was with this person every day from a teenage years, you get me?
Yeah.
But it's a blockage. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
It's more angry. I'm more angry than sad. You know what I'm saying? It's rage in it.
I hear you.
You get me? It's like, I don't know, man. It's like, why pass like that? Like, you know, if you live a certain life, you probably think at the time, for where I'm gonna pass, it's gonna be a way like this. But when you kind of escape it and you think, okay, we're all big now, we've got to escape it. It's the youths. And then boom, you hear a phone call like. You know what I'm saying?
Like that chapter's not shot properly, so you didn't get a chance to show me like the closure on that. I hear you, brother.
So I ain't grieved for that properly. Then other people have passed after that, and if I ain't grieved for that, I ain't really grieved for a lot of things, man. So I don't know what it is.
It's hard one still. Like, everyone does it different from me. I don't feel like I doubted that till now. I'll be honest, and because I don't feel like the tears that came out were my tears.
It's just there because
I just feel like it's just tears because of the emotion at the time. I don't feel like it was my tears. I'll be real.
We gotta talk. That's it, you know. I feel like when you talk, you touch some emotions, bro.
Talk.
I don't feel like I don't.
You don't communicate with.
It's the right people.
Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but everyone does it.
Emotion is a very strong thing. I say that because I used to do a lot of singing for like funerals and weddings and stuff. And one time, I sang for one funeral, and I didn't know the people at all. But the way that my voice touched them made me cry because I could feel the pain and the hurt from them. Like, emotion is a mad thing.
You need something to touch you, man.
Yeah.
Sometimes the event alone is not enough.
It will break you. Yeah, sometimes people need that breaking in.
Especially it's familiar. Another funeral. It's familiar.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
And you know, I never even thought that's probably what it's for in that funeral. Like, give a chance to everyone to, like, not break, but
grief.
But, like, give it a chance for you to touch you, get me? So you can have a space where you let it go. And not let it go. That's the wrong words, you know what I'm saying? But
let that emotion go.
Yeah.
So you can feel better.
Yeah, I'm ready to. You're like ready to go for the next one.
Yeah.
Do with that one there.
bang on time today,
Go on to the focus, so repeat that one.
Repeat that one, then we'll go for the next one.
So, what would you say is the best way to get through pain?
So there ain't really a direct best pain. It's just
do what your heart tells you. Just go with you, innit?
Talk to the right people.
Yeah.
You know what? With getting it out, when the time's right for you,
you'll
be ready and you'll do it.
Don't implode, fam.
Yeah.
Don't self-destruct.
Yeah, them ones there.
Don't, fam. You know.
Don't hold it in and not speak about it.
My brethren I do the cars with, my man said it to me. He's been saying it to me for years. Yo, everyone's got the ability to self-destruct. Don't do it.
It's true.
Just don't do it. Don't do it.
Yeah, it's true. Ticking bomb that is.
Yeah.
So don't do it, bro.
Especially if you have a
I'm
bad
like,
temper.
yo, you know what thing is, I used to say, I'm like, bro, whatever, man, come on, you smoking weed, fam. You're high. You know what I'm saying? That's what I used to say, but he always used to say it.
It's true, fam.
And it's raw true.
It's true, fam.
I've took myself away from people, fam. I've sat by myself for time, fam. Fam, I've gone graveyard by myself, fam. You get what I'm saying? Fam, I'm telling you now, fam, I've tried to do it, but what I'm saying to you is, yeah, I can do it. I'm not going, like I said, I'm not going to jump off a bridge. I've got to the point where I'm fine, but you can't say, yo, I'm okay with that situation. There's no way in hell, fam, I can say I'm gonna be okay. When I think about that situation, I'm okay with it. I'm not okay with it, fam.